Ready.
Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen. Return left.
And the Broncos will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UCLA's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rate of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle the stage and lead his team in a big moment?
They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much here, but you know, he want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line. They'll test the right side. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Offense in the hurry-up.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Makes one man miss. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They
got enough space. Touchdown, Bruins. What a catch and run for 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Western Michigan's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our
jump ahead, change of entering super sim screen. Entering play call favorites.
They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They're going to run it to the right. Trying to buy a little room with that shotgun run, and they were lucky to get it back up to the 3.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Offense, quick tempo. They'll try to power their way ahead. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. from the gun to give, looking for room. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
There are 8 categories.
The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball, just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis will throw. They're bringing heat. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll throw it. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Jump ahead. Change of entering super sim screen. Entering super sim play. Entering play call. Favorites. There are 8 categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Bubble is selected.
From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short. Coming defense trying to rise up. Forced out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quarterback will audible. Bounces out, looking for that line. It's Preston. Into the end zone he goes.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call.
UCLA.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra
selected.
point makes it 14-0.
Entering play call.
Follow
Special
the blocker.
teams. You have
The
5
offensive line
options.
will
Kickoff
take you
left
to
is
the
selected.
hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a
Entering
little
play.
crack.
Jump ahead. Change of entering super sim screen. Entering play call. Shallow cross. RPO bubble wipeout.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs.
Right. 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success, stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
I mean, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. And with his defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Entering play. Jump ahead. Change of entering super sim screen. Entering play. Shot D spot. Trips cross. Smash HD scheme.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Davis looking to pass. He's right on target. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Nice job by the defense staying used, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He's got his man. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff, take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Bruins racing to the line in a hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Preston. Stopped after making the catch. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
And the Bruins will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out.
Jump ahead. Change of entering super sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8
UCLA will go back to work on offense.
HB counter
they kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field, just to execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground to try to pick up the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. Running for it on 4th down. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gray.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Quick completion on the out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bruins in the hurry up.
Inside zone split is selected.
Davis will throw. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, and it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. The Bruins have a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
Inside zone split is selected.
Catch in the middle. It's Gray.
Yeah, and that was tough on the beat. He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field, and trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations.
Entering play, PhD sweep up, shakes,
puts you in a bad situation.
slip screen, slot post,
either way, priority number one, you gotta stop him.
He'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play.
Split slot, there are 15 categories.
And the Bruins trying to cash it in on first and goal.
Goal is selected.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Formation, same, pistol, open flex. You have 15
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Power football with the run. Touchdown, Bruins! And the route is on. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
There are 8
Lining up to add another.
You have 15 options.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Left is selected.
UCLA 24, Western Michigan 0.
And he'll just take a knee.
Entering, jump ahead, change of, entering super sim screen. Entering plate, split slot, DI sweep reverse, inside zone split.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Grab behind the line, it's Preston. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
There are 15 categories. Slot post angle. AHP slip screen.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Davis looking to pass. They're setting up the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Touchdown, UCLA! And the pummeling has started.
Entering play call.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Powers through. He gets it out to the 32 and sets
Entering, jump ahead, change of, entering super sim screen. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Entering Super Sim. Entering play. Coaching. Pause. You have 5 options. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth. Slot 2. Slot 1. Entering play call. Split. Dice. Inside zone split.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the
Entering
junior.
play call.
The Bruins want to move quickly.
Categories. You have 21 options. HB sweep WK is selected.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's great. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. You've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Release to the back. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the
Entering play. Jump ahead. Change of. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play. Option is empty quads HK. There. Stick.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the whole crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything.
He's going for it all. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Davis will throw. It's complete to the left. And he's still running after the move. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Movement here from the tight end. He wants to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. These corners backing off a bit. Looking to move it through the air. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering weekly advance.